iFood is a team of agribusiness and ICT experts. We boast a combined experience of over 2 centuries in the industry within our dream team. We have operated extensively at the 3 levels of the industry with a complete understanding of what works and what doesn't work in the food production and distribution agribusiness climate in Nigeria. Inclusive food economy is a global vision, and our firm belief is that an innovation that solves a problem in the harsh business climate of Nigeria will slot in seamlessly anywhere else in the world. We have invested very substantial financial resources as well as over 3 years of programming, structure building, national high food production locations, network research, test runs, and strategic fine-tuning. We heartily welcome you to Team iFood too, as this global socio-economic community is one for all and all for one. Our vision, with over half of the Earth's population of over 8 billion people suffering varying degrees of malnutrition and hunger, the iFood vision is to drive a concerted global effort for food security through an inclusive food economy iFood concept, with Nigeria as the springboard. iFood is a first of its kind, ICT-driven agri-business solution built upon the pillars of integrated organic agriculture, farm-to-table arbitrage, and monthly multi-level cashbacks for participants. iFood is made up of 3 components: Agri-Innovate, Organic Revolution, and a DIY organic garden course. Agri-Innovate. Agri-Innovate is the 5-in-1 super app that's changing the way we eat. Agri-Innovate is a super app that connects farmers directly to consumers, eliminating the need for middlemen and reducing the cost of food. It is also a great way to support local farmers and reduce food waste. Here is how it works. Farmers list their produce on the Agri-Innovate app. Consumers browse the app and select the food they want. Agri-Innovate coordinates delivery of the produce directly to the consumer's door. It's that simple. Agri-Innovate is a win-win for both farmers and consumers. Farmers get more money for their produce and consumers get fresher, more affordable food. It is also a great way to reduce food waste and support local agriculture. Here is an interesting fact about Agri-Innovate. Did you know that the average piece of fruit travels over 1,500 miles before it reaches your grocery store? That's a lot of carbon emissions. Agri-Innovate helps to reduce food miles by connecting farmers directly to consumers. This means that the produce you order is fresher and more sustainable. So what are you waiting for? Download the Agri-Innovate app today and start supporting local farmers. Start eating healthier, more affordable food. iFood is a team of agribusiness and ICT experts. We boast a combined experience of over 2 centuries in the industry within our dream team. We have operated extensively at the 3 levels of the industry with a complete understanding of what works and what doesn't work in the food production and distribution agribusiness climate in Nigeria. Inclusive food economy is a global vision, and our firm belief is that an innovation that solves a problem in the harsh business climate of Nigeria will slot in seamlessly anywhere else in the world. We have invested very substantial financial resources as well as over 3 years of programming, structure building, national high food production locations, network research, test runs, and strategic fine-tuning. We heartily welcome you to Team iFood too, as this global socio-economic community is one for all and all for one. Our vision, with over half of the Earth's population of over 8 billion people suffering varying degrees of malnutrition and hunger, The iFood vision is to drive a concerted global effort for food security through an inclusive food economy iFood concept, with Nigeria as the springboard. iFood is a first of its kind, ICT-driven agri-business solution built upon the pillars of integrated organic agriculture, farm-to-table arbitrage, and monthly multi-level cashbacks for participants. iFood is made up of three components: Agri-Innovate, Organic Revolution, and a DIY organic garden course. Agri-Innovate. Agri-Innovate is the 5-in-1 super app that's changing the way we eat. Agri-Innovate is a super app that connects farmers directly to consumers, eliminating the need for middlemen and reducing the cost of food. It is also a great way to support local farmers and reduce food waste. Here is how it works. Farmers list their produce on the Agri-Innovate app. Consumers browse the app and select the food they want. Agri-Innovate coordinates delivery of the produce directly to the consumer's door. It's that simple. Agri-Innovate is a win-win for both farmers and consumers. Farmers get more money for their produce and consumers get fresher, more affordable food. It is also a great way to reduce food waste and support local agriculture. Here is an interesting fact about Agri-Innovate. Did you know that the average piece of fruit travels over 1,500 miles before it reaches your grocery store? That's a lot of carbon emissions. Agri-Innovate helps to reduce food miles by connecting farmers directly to consumers. This means that the produce you order is fresher and more sustainable. So what are you waiting for? Download the Agri-Innovate app today and start supporting local farmers. Start eating healthier, more affordable food.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening again.
About us, iFood is a team of agribusiness and ICT experts. We boast a combined experience of over 2 centuries in the industry within our dream team. We have operated extensively at the 3 levels of the industry with a complete understanding of what works and what doesn't work in the food production and distribution agribusiness climate in Nigeria. Inclusive food.
Sorry about that. Good evening to you all. Please call in the others so that we won't be the only one that will hear about this great thing tonight. We want to talk about iFood again. Our own dear great business. Please, somebody should confirm to me that you are seeing my new screen, because I was finding it difficult initially. All right, can you see my screen, please? Co-hosts, please let us know.
Show you. Show you.
All right.
Okay, show you now.
Okay. So it's probably from your end. Is it raining in Abuja? Is it raining? Is it raining? Is it raining? It's raining dollars here in Lagos. So Abuja people, I'm trying to get more co-hosts so that we can. There's somebody called Remy. I do not know you, but I've made you a co-host. If anything happens and my other co-hosts, myself, are thrown out, you do not need to do anything. Just hold on for us. We will be back in. Okay? Thank you all for joining. Yes, we want to talk about iFood again. We can't even stop talking about iFood because, I mean, we have all eaten today, and some of us are already planning what we are going to eat tomorrow. So food, 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 food. I love food. And apart from loving food, I actually love healthy, tasty food. And that's what we have in iFood, inclusive food. Inclusive food includes everyone, every one of us, everyone. In fact, it's a global phenomenon, but they are only just trying to start off from Nigeria. So they are using Nigeria as the springboard. But ordinarily, it's supposed to be all over all over the world, and that's the vision, and that's where it will be. Because if you can envision it, then you can get it. It can happen. Okay. So inclusive food economy, the iFood. The vision is for it to be a global business, but Nigeria as the springboard. That's number one. Number two, they have come to totally eradicate malnutrition, poverty, and hunger. In our presentation tonight, we are going to be able to point to how they intend to solve all these maladies that we have enumerated right now. Okay. It was launched in December 2023. That is the basic business, the basic platform, the basic account, the basic one, the one of 3,000 naira, you know, the one that you can start with just 3,000 naira. I do not mean 30,000 and I do not mean 300,000. 3,000 naira, and you can push to 40 million. That's the basic account. Then there is another one. I'll just mention that in passing tonight, the one that is the business club, also known as the Billionaires Club. Okay, this is the business that everyone in this whole wide world should be in. There's no reason at all why anybody should be left out of iFood, because I mean, it's the greatest thing that has ever happened in the space of food, you know, and like I said, not just any food, not just any food at all. When you want to solve people's problems, sometimes some people will just solve it halfway. Like, well, they are producing food, but when you really want to look at how we are getting food security right now in this country and in the whole wide world, when it begins to service globally, then you know that iFood economy is the place to be. Like I said, the basic platform was launched last year, December, on the 9th of December to be precise. And then the premium valued one, that is the business club, was launched on the 9th of March, 2024. Okay. iFood has the official headquarters at GRA in Ikeja, Lagos. I know some people will be very envious of us for having iFood in Lagos, but that's the way God has made it. And so it is marvelous in our sight. So when we want to see the CEO, we just take a slight walk and we get to where the CEO is. And when we want to carry bags of rice in this Lagos, we just go straight to GRA Ikeja, stone throw. We carry the rice, we carry the yam, we carry everything, because these are the things that are possible. Yam. Okay, I'll soon turn off my video. They have already started warning me that my internet is unstable. I do not know what we have done in this Lagos, so maybe because we can carry rice in iFood, They are always making our internet unstable, but God will help us. All right, so my name is Olaoshibikon. Okay. Okay, O for Oyeshola, K for Kuforola. And I am the group managing director at Comstock Group. One of my 9 to 5 is also training, apart from branding and professional cleaning. Okay, as you see me, so I can clean from here to Benue. So if you have any cleaning job, I beg I did here. I'm a cleaner. Okay, I'm also into branding, but I'm a cleaner. I'm also into entrepreneurial development, training, and all of that, but I'm a cleaner. So I'll be at your faces tonight to bring this training about iFood to us. Please, let's be attentive. Let's take as much as I am given, or even more, so that we can turn around. Our lives can turn around for better. Because if somebody is giving us food, somebody is giving us money, that person has perished. The person has just finished. It has finished. That's what it is. Okay, so if you are new here, if this is the first time you have been invited to this meeting, please put 1 in the chat box so that we will know whether we want to do prospect meeting or we are actually doing members meeting. If this is your first time of being in a meeting like this for iFood, put 1 in the chat box. Okay? May I just say, okay, if you are a member, put 2 in the chat box. If you are a member of iFood ecosystem, put 2 in the chat box. But if you are new, put 1. We have to be either of the 2 now. Is either you're a member or you're a guest. So I need to see 1 or 2 in the chat box. So, if I don't see any, then I can jolly well think that everyone on this call are chat GPT. So let me run. Okay. All right. Now that you have not called other people to come and enjoy what you are enjoying, what are we gonna do? Only 1 person is new here. For the sake of this 1 person, I will go ahead because ordinarily I was just thinking that, hey, thank God, let's go to bed, man. If everybody on the call is a member already, what does OK want to talk about? Okay, so our guests, you are very welcome. You have the old table set before you. Okay, we have another guest. Okay, well, even if it's only 1 guest tonight, I will continue to share. Right, so iFood, I told you that they have brought us organic foodstuffs, healthy foodstuffs, and it's through the AgriNovate, the program called AgriNovate. AgriNovate is that process that the foodstuffs will be prepared in the farm and they will be shipped to us, the consumers, straight off, no story, no hanging in the market, no bargaining with anybody, straight from the farm to the table. So that is one part of the iFood ecosystem, AgriNovate, farm to table. And what that does for us is the fact that the food won't be stale, there will not be carbon emission, It is totally organic and it's still very fresh by the time you are eating it in your house. The only place that foodstuffs are expected to stop over are in the IMATs. And this brings me to talk a little bit about IMATs. IMATs can just be described in a layman's language as the iFood marketplace, because that's where you go to collect your foodstuffs. IMATs do not sell food. So that's why I said like iFood's marketplace. It's not a marketplace, but it is like, because that's where you pick up. So you become a member by checking in with just 3,000 naira, like I said initially. You order your food online and you choose the IMAT that is nearest to you. Everything is there in your dashboard. You choose the IMAT nearest to you, and then when food is ready in the IMAT owner will announce to everyone that has ordered through his or her IMAT, and then you go and pick up there. If you do not want to go to pick up, you can arrange with your IMAT operator to send. It's just very easy. This business is a business of ease, okay? You don't have to struggle for anything as such. So the IMAT operator can send your foodstuffs to you and you pay the cost of delivery. So no hassle. You can be at work and your food will have registered at home. So in a nutshell, that is what AgriNovate is all about, farm to table. Now, the second portion of iFood ecosystem. I think I need to shut down this video. Sorry about that. Okay, so the second part is the organic revolution. Organic revolution. What organic revolution represents basically is the part of iFood that takes care of all of us, everybody in the ecosystem, everybody in the food value chain, the farmers and the consumers. Okay, so the organic revolution will make sure that what they are giving us is organic. We'll make sure that the farmers are well taken care of. I will also make sure. Okay, Remy has not heard about iFood before. Okay. I probably sent it to your WhatsApp because tonight I just sent everywhere and anywhere. Just listening is a very good opportunity that you are going to benefit massively from. So by the time you go back to your WhatsApp to see the person that sent it to you, the only thing that will come out of your mouth is thank you. You are a great person. You have shown me greatness tonight. So I've told you how food can come to you from the farm to your table. Has it ever happened anywhere? I mean, I've not seen it until iFood came up. From the farm to the table, before they will carry it to mile 12. Everybody will be there. They will try to put it down. And some people will say, no, until you give me 100 million, you're not putting these foodstuffs down. And then the whole prices would escalate. But in the case of iFood, because all the middlemen had been eradicated, so we have our food very organic, very fresh, and very, very cheap. Not cheap food, but cheap prices. So that's what we get in iFood. The organic revolution makes sure, like I said, that the foodstuffs still stay organic, still stays very fresh. And also the farmers are well taken care of. And the people in the organic revolution section of iFood makes sure that we have this food all year round against all odds. Although the organic revolution has not started fully, but we are getting there. You know, if something started only in December last year, and this is May, we cannot expect that thing to just start running. So when you even give birth to children, first, at least you will expect them to crawl before they stand, before they walk, before they run. So we are still probably in our crawling, trying to hold to something to get up. But that is what the organic revolution is supposed to do, and that is what they have started trying to do, to make sure that the foodstuffs get to us all round the year, and also that the farmers are properly taken care of. Then the third part is the DIY, that is do-it-yourself organic training. So it's the 3,000 naira. This just 3,000 naira, you are getting all these values. Immediately you sign up, you have the DIY modules at your back office. You can do your organic farming by yourself by just going through the modules. I have mine here. I keep telling everybody that will listen, go and do your own as well. Okay. The organic revolution actually is also expressed through the DIY because the DIY is also organic. It's organic revolution. And there are so many benefits, even to this basic account. Many uncountable benefits self. But I will just be mentioning a few of them. As an iFood participant, you will enjoy a whole lot. This slides will show you like 8, but if I continue to tell you the benefits from tonight, we may not be able to leave this place. The ones that I have found out by myself, we may not be able to leave this place in another 3 hours, or even by tomorrow morning. So you see, the very first thing is when you register anyone at all, you have what we call registration cashback windfall. Okay, and you can earn a total of about 40 million, 39.8 million to be precise, from the registration matrix alone. You know, the matrix level bonuses that come to you from registering people, you can earn as much as 39.8, almost 40 million. Because out of the people that are registering, out of the 3,000 naira they are registering with, iFood gives you back 1,000 naira. So even if you refer a minimum of 3 participants, you will still get a 1,000 naira. If you also recruit, if you bring in 30 million people, you will get the 1,000 naira. So you can see that that's actually a windfall. That's the very first benefit I want us to look at tonight. And then training in organic farming, you know, is iFood that is actually bringing back many of us to farming, okay? Both for rural and urban participants. Microfinance also will be involved in this. Like I said, we are only just starting, okay? So it is a good opportunity to collaborate with friends, neighbors, even your enemies, your enemies inclusive. Once you have any uncultivated land in your community, just make sure that you are collaborating with everyone there so that you can make your farmland viable, because you already have the guaranteed markets, and then you will have sustainable income because you are partnering with iFood platform. iFood platform also already has show over presence in almost the 36 states of the Federation. So it's a good one, and we are being trained also in this organic farming. So it's like they train you and you still make money. Okay? Then convenience home delivery. I mean, nothing even past this. You don't have to go talking rubbish in the market and all of that. Delivery can be done to you at home. Then you have monthly cash backs. Sorry, this internet is still very wacky, but we'll get there. Okay, monthly cash back through a multi-level 3x10 structure of up to 4 million. Sorry. You can have monthly cash back of up to 4 million naira, you know, by the time you get to level 12, not level 10, you know. When you also buy food, you also get monthly cash back as much as you are able to get your food of 10,000 naira or more at every particular month. Okay? There are so many business opportunities as well. One of them is the one I've talked to you about, the IMAT operation. You can be an IMAT operator. An IMAT operator is a franchisee with a company. You pay, if you want to do the small one, you pay a sum of 1.5 million to the company, and you share profits on all the foodstuffs that will be ordered through your IMAT. If you want to do the big one, you pay 5 million as franchise for the company, to the company, and then you share profits. For the small IMAT, you share profits on 10% level. But for the big one, 20% level, okay? You also have residual income from farm projects. 10 to 50% of monthly cash backs from level 6 to 10 will be reinvested on your behalf, on behalf of all participants in cash crops. You all know what cash crops are. They are actually cash crops. When you say cash, when you really want money, you do cash crops. This is what the company is exposing us to as well. And we also do CSR. I always tell people, if you are doing business and you are not adding CSR to it, I'm sorry for such a person, because you are supposed to affect your community responsibly. So CSR is involved in what iFood is involved with CSR in whatever they are doing. And then you can also turn your waste to wealth. All the waste that you keep throwing away and loma, carry and everything, you can put them into, when you give them to iFood, when you turn them back to iFood, then they give you food and gas. Okay? This can be taken to your neighborhood distribution center or any assigned place when this begins. We have not started doing this, but it's part of the plan. And there's also the multi-level affiliate program. This can give you fantastic cashback. Like I said, we keep referring to this because remember, money answereth all things. Money answereth all things. So let me recap on the benefits that this little 3,000 naira membership can earn you. You can save up to 50% of your food expenses by learning how to grow your vegetables and rare livestock at home with low-cost organic methods, which iFood will be teaching, or they are already teaching us. You can get your food delivered to your doorstep, and all these foodstuffs are way lower in prices than the normal market prices, and they are directly from the farmers. You can earn cash back of up to 2 million, actually up to 2.4 million monthly from the multi-level profit distribution matrix, the food multi-level profit distribution. Because when you buy food, I'll show you the chart as we go on. When you buy food that is worth up to $10,000, up to 10,000 naira in every month in iFood, you are giving 10% of what you have sent, of the profit made on what you have spent back. And when anybody you have brought in also buys food, they still give you cash back of 8%, down. We're going to see the chart in a bit. Okay? Registration multi-level cash back, I've already told you, is almost 40 million naira. Except you don't even want to be rich this year. That's when you won't join this iFood. And then you can earn secondary annual returns from cash crop production and processing projects, through your 10 to 50% deductions that will be put. Then you can turn your domestic waste to wealth through the waste to wealth to free food and gas program. You can gain access to exclusive, excellent business opportunities and jobs emanating from the iFood Global socio-economic community, and lots more. This is how our dashboard looks like, with the rice, nice, organic, tasty rice, with the yam, original Benue yam, with the onions, oil, and a whole lot more. We now have crayfish. We have a lot, a whole lot, a whole lot, a whole lot, a whole lot. And the compensation plan actually is next to none. Is next to none. Immediately you are bringing people, we've said all of this, you have your 33.3%, that is 1,000 out of the 3,000 and all like that. This is the simplified version of the compensation plan. When you bring somebody in, when you bring 3 persons, at least 3 persons in, okay, you will have your 3,000 naira. But the registration cash back end, that is your generational money. When people bring in anybody under you, like if you bring in your three brings in their 9, this 9 from whatever they are bringing in, iFood will give you 50-50 naira. You will earn your 50-50 naira. This is called generational earnings. And this is actually what brings about the 39.8 million, that is the almost 40 million naira you earn, you know, by referring. Okay, level 1, you have 150, level 2, up until level 12. By the time you get to level 12, your total earnings will be 39.8 million. Okay, and then you can cycle out. Prizes, you win cars. We have cars. We have cars in view. We have travels. Exquisite travels in view. Not ordinarily going to Togo or Lumeo. Just wait for it. The best thing for you that can happen this time is for you to be in iFood. Okay? You know, I was telling you about another one that was launched in March. This is the business club. But you have to first be on this one, on this 3,000. By the time I am done with the training, if you want to know more about the business club, you can raise up your hand and let me know. But I just want us to first have our hands on this basic first. Be on this basic platform, 3,000 naira only. And if you really, really go all out there and treat it like a business that it is, you will get paid. I mean, 40 million is a big deal right now in Nigeria. In fact, 1 million is a very, very big deal in this country, where you can buy fuel for 1,200 naira per liter, 1,300 naira per liter. And it's not as if the salary is increasing. So you really need to help yourself. You have to get into businesses like this. This is a great opportunity where you are going to be fed, and you are going to, your pocket is also going to be fed. Okay, so you have to treat it like a business. And how do you treat it like a business? Tell everybody. Stop begging for support. Some people are just used to, I'm sure some people are getting ready now. Tomorrow is Sunday. They'll go to church. They'll go to their mosque. Immediately people are getting into their cars. Hey, Joma, as if you don't have your own children. We can all do this work. We can do this. This 3,000 naira only. Please, let's tell them. I'm not saying that the people that beg are on this call, but if you know anybody that begs you every time you are getting into your car anywhere, please offer them this business. Offer them that it's just 3,000. I'm not even saying that you should pay for them. Tell them to go and look for the money, because sometimes when you sign people on, they are not serious. They won't even get to understand it. Encourage them to use their own 3,000 naira to start the business. And you can tell strangers. As a matter of fact, when you want to really make business work, you need to work with strangers. You need to tell strangers, you need to network with strangers. You need to talk to them about what you have. Because a man's enemies are people of his household. Some of them in your household, even if you are selling, I always will tell you, if you are selling long life and prosperity, they don't even want to buy from you. So talk to the strangers. They are there. They would also tell strangers, strangers will tell strangers, and so on and so forth. Okay? And everybody will be all right at the end of it all, because we cannot even depend alone on what the government will pay us, or what the person you are working with will pay you. You know, you need to work it out all by yourself. All right. Especially those that are still in their youthful years, even those who are adults, we need to pick responsibilities. Oh. The NEPA tariff is adding money every day. Foodstuffs, they're not even smiling in the market. You need other sources of income. If you are not going to be able to make money while you sleep, God forbid that you work until you die. Like, picture this now, in 10 years' time from now, even if you have been married and you are living in one house that you don't really, just picture this. Me, I like this, so this is why I always put this in most of my slides. Picture this is an island. I mean, I love good things. I really love good things. You know, you're in your nice home, not like in any noisy place. In Nigeria, you'll be in your house, JJ. You are not the one throwing parties. People will block road and they'll be making noise. But look at an island. Serenity is here. The money, because you have the money, you are there, you sleep, your kids are there, you are just there with your glass of wine. Oh my goodness. You can make it, you can do it. All right. Thank you very much for listening to me. If you have questions, especially the newcomers, please, 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 let's hear from you. It is question time, and I am ready to take your questions. All right. I'm very ready to take your questions, so you can raise up your hands and let's talk about it. Right. And if there is no question, that means that OK has done a great job tonight, and we can call it a day so that we can all go to bed. Any question, any question, any question, any question? New joiners, do you have any question you would like to ask us? You can raise your hand up so that you can be unmuted and you'll be attended to. Okay, I want to call out, probably some people are here, they are new and they don't know how to raise their hands virtually. You can also put your questions in the chat box. So I will check the chat box. If you are new and you have any question about this presentation, about this, okay, it's still the same question that was there. Okay, Remy, I hope you have now understood what iFood is all about. You said you'd never heard about iFood before, but one good Samaritan puts it to you in chat. All right. Remy, do you now understand iFood? Remy is even incidentally one of my co-hosts. Can the registration be made through whosoever sent the link to you? Oh, yeah. Anybody that has invited you to the meeting is the person you should sign up with, because the person actually has done you a great favor, telling you to come into a business opportunity like this. And that shows that the person also knows a lot about the business and will be able to put you through properly. So you also should replicate that. When next you are coming, make sure you also tell somebody. Can a male register? Who else? The CEO is a male now. The CEO is a male. The male, the men are supposed to be the head of the family now. The people that will give us the food. You know, women are always just looking forward to collecting, just collecting, just bring. Absolutely. I just happen to be a woman and I'm presenting, but it's that's why it is actually inclusive food, iFood. Either you are a male or you are a female, or you are a worker, you do not have a job. In fact, if you don't have a job, this is a good place to start, because all you need to do is just to go all out there and scatter iFood link to everybody, and then you make money. Imagine you are going to be given 1,000 per one person you have brought in, and you bring in maybe 50 people in 1 week. That's 50,000 naira in a week. 50,000 times 4 in a month. Me, I like that kind of mathematics. So you can earn as much. You can even plan. You can have a business plan. You can say that for this week too, I want to make this much from iFood, and it will be so, because you are just intentional about it to tell everybody. And you can order your food, though. You can order food, you can eat good food, and you can still make good money. So it's actually absolutely for everybody, male, female, everyone. We'll close the meeting at 10 p.m. Clear 1 hour meeting. So we have a few minutes left. If you still have question or you have addition, you have any addition to add to what I've said, just raise up your hand and tell us. In fact, you can save this 10 minutes and go and sleep. Okay, let me quickly talk to us about the iFood Business Club, since we have this 10 minutes, and I didn't put it in the slides I presented because I just wanted to quickly do this stuff tonight and everybody can go home and sleep. But since we still have like 10 minutes, well, it is possible for you to collect food as many times as possible a month when that time comes. But right now, we basically collect foodstuffs like once in a month. Okay, but it's getting better. I think this month is going to be twice. And I envisage by the next month or months, then we'll start having them more often. So yeah, it's possible for us to collect, in fact, weekly. It's possible for us to collect weekly. Okay, let me quickly talk to you about the business club. The iFood Business Club is the premium package, okay, where you can make billion, 1.5 billion, 1.5 billion. That's why we call it the Billionaires Club. It's a purely business club where you are going to be exposed to so many fantastic businesses, animal husbandry, organic production of foodstuffs, and so on and so forth. And you first have to be on the basic, the one I've talked to you about tonight. You will come in with 3,000 naira, and then you upgrade to the business club. So the business club, also known as IBC, iFood Business Club or iFood Billionaires Club, is an upgrade from the basic account. Okay, it's an upgrade from the basic account, and you need 100,000 naira for this upgrade. So you upgrade your account from 3,000 to 100,000 naira, and then you will have all the benefits of the business club. Like I told you, you are exposed to so many fantastic businesses. And then if you had been in production before, like some people who have some healthy organic foodstuffs and blah, 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 honey, all the moringa of this world that you have already packaged, then you can sell even foodstuffs like your yam flour, plantain flour, gari, everything. If you are in the business club, you can partner with iFood to sell your products. And don't forget that I told you when I was presenting that iFood is in all the 36 states of the Federation. That means that you can actually use the platform to promote your business if you are in the business club. Okay, so that is what the business club is all about. And I mean, if any business you have started with 3,000 can take you to 1.5 billion, I see no reason why you should not be there. But if you are coming in newly, come first of 3,000 naira and then start asking questions about how you can build it up to 40 million and then upgrade to 1.5, I mean, to the business club, yeah, where you can make 1.5 billion. Some of us are already in that business club. And I mean, when you see me, most of the time, I have this billionaire's attitude, billionaire's behavior, because I'm so looking forward to that 1.5 billion, and I know I will get it. You know, I told you before when I started that you only need to envision something, and you keep praying, you keep working towards it, and it will be yours. Why not? So let's try as much as possible, especially those of us that have just come. Go back to the person that has invited you to this call and thank the person and sign up. That is my charge to you now. And then for those who are members already that are not yet in the Billionaires Club, try to upgrade your account because the benefits are just enormous. If you have any question about the Billionaires Club, let me have them in the chat rooms or you raise up your hand and let's talk about it because it's also a very good place to be. It's a good place to be. These Zoom calls for our own structure normally comes up on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, like today. So make sure that it's the same link, it's the same time. It's just we normally exchange, so you have different people taking the calls. On Tuesdays, Love Oladile takes the call during the day because we want to also look at those who will be on break and then they want to. I'm giving you a heads up now, so you are not looking forward to the 9 p.m. 12 noon, so that during your break time, you can come up and listen in and then bring in your co-workers to also listen to this amazing opportunity. On Thursday, the call is taken by Modupe Adebayo, same time as tonight, 9 p.m., but all the three calls are same link. Same link, same link, same link. All right. Since we do not have further questions, is the portal open now? Oh yeah, the portal is opened now. Yeah, it's open now and it's going to close on Monday, 12 noon on Monday. So you still have the whole of tonight, the whole of tomorrow, and Monday morning to order your foodstuffs. Okay? So thank you very much for being here with me. God bless you. If you are yet to register, go and register now. Don't leave it till tomorrow. And if you have registered and you are not yet on the business class, upgrade now, like now. All right, then. Night, everyone. Have a pleasant night rest. Cynthia, since we've been asking people to ask questions, ask. Okay, go ahead.
No, network has not been in my favor. Good evening, ma. Well done for the presentation. Please, ma, I want to find out, do we now have yam and crayfish?
On the portal?
Yes.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. It was announced now. For you to be asking, that means you are a member and you have to be on the membership platform.
Ma?
Are you a member?
I am. Oh.
Okay, so if you are on a membership platform and it was announced that yam, I think yam and crayfish or something are not available for now.
Okay, I only want to confirm it. I read it actually.
Okay, so you
I
have
read
read
it.
one.
Then aside from that, I'm among those who ordered in April crayfish as well. Not
Okay,
yet available.
told you. You know, when I started, I said I wasn't going to take a question from any member because you can ask your questions on the platforms. But I have
Okay.
answered you right now. No crayfish for now, no yam. When they are available, you will also be notified on the platform.
All right,
They
ma.
have done well by spreading the information. Some other companies will not even say jack. They won't even tell you anything. So, I mean, it's a very good company that we are dealing with. Information flows freely, like air. They don't
That's
hide
true.
anything from us. So, coming into a great opportunity, okay?
Yeah.
Cynthia, when
Yeah, I'm with you.
yam and crayfish gets on the portal, we will be notified. You can actually check into your account now and find out what's are available, right?
Yes, I've actually been there, but I still see it on the portal now. That's why I want to confirm, or I
Yam
asked.
on the portal.
Yes, and
You saw
crayfish.
yam today.
Yes, yes. After reading, I went there to check.
Okay, that could be a glitch because if it's not available, then it's not supposed to be there. That could be a
Yes,
glitch.
yes.
I'll go and check
Since
and
the day,
I will give them a heads up. It could be a
yes,
glitch,
since the day,
an
yeah,
ICT glitch.
since the day. Okay,
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 now
ma.
I
You
understand why
actually,
you're from.
ma?
I said I can understand why you are confirming. I was wondering that if you are a member, you only need to go to your back office and immediately the portal opened, I ordered what I wanted and I shut it off. So I haven't been there. So I
Yeah.
don't know, but after this meeting, I'll go and check. And if yam and crayfish are on the portal, then we will have to be sure that they are not available. If they are available, it will be announced on the platforms that they are now available, and then you get that information for sure.
Yes,
Okay.
that's why, because my members will not let me rest. I've actually posted it in my own group, but
That
they
is
will
not
come
available.
asking me. So I need to be sure so as to know the information to pass across to them too.
Okay.
Actually, yes, it has been posted in the group. In fact, I copied it from the Telegram group to my own WhatsApp
Okay.
group, informing my members. But on getting to the portal, I find out that it is still there, or they are still there. That's why I asked that question.
But you are on membership platform, Sha.
Yes,
Okay.
about more than two
Okay.
platforms.
No
And
problem.
in your own,
We'll
you are really
confirm.
doing well.
We'll confirm. And if they are now available, definitely you will be told on the membership platform. But if you
Yes.
don't see anything like that, that means that they are still not available.
Then it should be removed from the portal.
Yeah, we'll give them that. Thank you for
Mm.
pushing that so that people are not just confused. All right.
Thank you very much, Ma. You've been feeding us with information in your group. I'm in
Oh,
that group too.
okay. I think I'll start charging money for people being in the group. Would
And
that be
then people
fun?
will run away now. uh-huh. Share the little money we make from iFood, we start paying you.
I joke.
I
That's not even
know,
the
Ma.
intention. The
I
intention is
got
to
it.
give as much information as possible and to bring in as many people as possible because the more the merrier. People are really suffering in this country. And we have to
Honestly.
be our brother's keepers. We do not have to
That,
enjoy something and enjoy it alone. We cannot afford to
that's
be the only our families and our cycles and everything. We need to push the word out. So please, when
Yes.
you are coming for the meeting on Tuesday, don't come alone. Do not come alone. On Tuesday is
Yeah.
break time. On Thursday is 9 p.m. Don't come alone. Bring your prospects. Let them bring their own prospects. Let everybody hear about this awesomeness called iFood.
Yeah, okay, I've been doing that, ma. I hope the letter-headed paper will soon be ready because I'll be needing it soon for the company. You know, asking us to forward our proposal for a seminar. Let's say you have persons up to 40. That is the
No,
condition.
it's just there. You are supposed to edit it. You are just supposed to
Okay.
edit it and send to them. You don't have to print it out.
Oh,
The heading is already there. You just, if you don't know what to do, just get in touch with me after the meeting. Not after
all
the
right.
meeting, because I'm going straight under my duvet after this meeting. I've had a
All
very
right.
long day. So maybe, well, you can actually send your message, but if you don't see
How
a
about
response, no vex. So now because I don't do under duty. So I will see it maybe tomorrow, and I'll, by the grace of God, and I'll get back to you.
no problem. I tell
Just send it.
so
I will
that you
show.
can go and rest up.
All right. Thank you so much for being that considerate. Okay. Good night, everyone. God bless you.
Good night.
Pray for
Thank you
iFood in your
too.
churches.